everyone, and welcome to what might be the finale, well, at least this recording session, not this part, the finale of Shadowbringers, or at least patch 5.0. City of Ancients. City of the Ancients? Your story appears deep in thought. Ah, Alex, have you learned aught of note? Also, as you can see, new minion. Fascinating, and precisely the sort of information I was hoping to hear. In fact, if you have a moment, I'd like to borrow your eyes to confirm a theory I've been working on. Come. Sure. Also, before I forget,
trade my goods for your bi-colored gemstones? I suppose I could. I rather should. That's what I'm here for.
yeah. Oops. I noticed this after I finished recording, and I was like, I'll save it. Alright, your Stola. Also, I almost completely forgot what weird voice I'd give them. So this is how you get to the underside. Okay. I couldn't figure it out before. Well, I guess it'll be more of a surprise while we're doing this. Now, there are two tasks I would have you perform. The first requires you to inspect the buildings which surround the Ondo settlement and note their most distinct characteristics. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings from one of the remnant walls. Pray be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for the results of your investigation. Okay. To inspect the structure, use the camera, blah blah blah. Alright. As always, get the full area. Oh, wow, we can really zoom in. Cleonid lava. The Cleonid lava floats aimlessly, a forlorn look on its face. It seems harmless enough. That's what you can get as the minion. Ah, I almost missed you, Mr. Shoebill. There's a Shoebill here, at the bottom of the ocean, for some reason. Distinctive window. The tall, slender towers feature many elaborate windows, the likes of which you have seen nowhere else. Oh, wait a minute. Do you say anything extra? I almost forgot to check. 'Tis strange to be here in the ocean. It seems a lifetime ago that we stood amidst the trees of Raktika. Mithril knife, a short, sturdy blade made of hammered mithril. Fair enough. You set the point of the knife against the wall, but even after applying considerable pressure, you cannot remove so much as a flake of stone. We'll explain how they're in such good condition, despite being like under the ocean. And what have you discovered? Yes, I would agree that the windows are most distinctive. It would seem the structures appear the same to both your sight and mine. And you say you could not so much as scratch the wall, even with all your might behind the blade? Alex, everywhere I turn in this place, my gaze is drawn by peculiar materials for which I do not have a name. The buildings I had you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you it is nothing of the sort. If pressed, I would describe the substance as composite of several material properties, blended to create a material of unparalleled durability. Even the Ronkan Empire, once the greatest power in Novrand, produced nothing which compares to this level of perfection. But if not Ronka, then who? Who were these ancients the Ondo claim as the architects of their sanctuary? I suspect our answer lies with the reason Emet-Selch withdrew here to the Tempest. He may simply have wished to retreat somewhere where mortals could struggle to reach, but there are many such remote locations. Why here specifically? Emet-Selch is devoted to his role, and thus we might assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves as the Asian agenda. Or mayhap 'tis a place more dear to him than any other. Are you saying this was built by ancient Asians? Could this place provide power? Or I couldn't say either way. Are you saying this place was built by ancient Asians? That is my theory. That these structures are remnants of a time before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities, but here in the first, they might have remained untouched for millennia. A copy of the mural in the Katana Ravel. Almet presented it to me during my visit to Fanau, after our victory in Colusia. Ah, a familiar scene. Here in the first scene, by Emet-Selch's own words, it depicts a city of eons past and the disaster which befell it, which we still have not got any, even inkling as to what caused the disaster. Or what it was. It shows meteors of some kind, but the design is much simplified, of course. But do you see the similarities between its towers and those you have just inspected? We are close to the truth. I feel it. Let us search the surroundings for another tower, one which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. From what I have seen, not more than sand and more sand lies to the east, and the south held no such structures. I suggest we try our luck further to the northwest. Sure. You may view the Katana Ravel mural at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. The quest destination will not be displayed on the map. You must search for a structure which resembles the buildings in the mural, then inspect it from the survey point. The survey point will be found nearby, in a location which allows a full view of the structure. Ah, interesting. So it doesn't show it all. I mean, you could have done with putting a bit more information there because northwest. I instantly forgot because she walked northeast, which way it was. Ah, it does say if you click on it that it's northwest. Okay, fair enough. Wait a second. What did that say? Blah 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 blah. The area further northwest of the Ondo Cups may be a good... Alright, I read Ondo Cups there and I was worrying that I was going the wrong way somehow. Aha! I finally found you. Jesus Christ, that was an ordeal. I mean, it's technically northwest, yeah. And that's where it is, by the way. Aye, this is the mural writ large. Okay, that's a weird sentence. Though I cannot guess at its purpose, it must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lies hidden beneath the ground, I wonder? Centuries of our history have settled upon such ruin, countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization, its existence forgotten by all except a handful of Asians. And yet it did exist. They lived here, in this city. But let us focus on what we've learned thus far. The Ondo chieftain spoke of mysterious stirrings, of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believes this phenomena are related to the ancients' return. Thus can we surmise that what the Ondo saw shining in the abyss was, in all likelihood, yet another remnant of this age-old civilization. And who else would light the lanterns, as Reen put it, but Emet-Selch himself? 'Tis almost certain he is there. But if we are to find this stronghold in a timely manner, it seems gaining the Ondo's trust remains our swiftest path forward. I only hope our deeds are enough to win them over. Okay. The Light of Inspiration. Your Stola seems eager to share your discoveries with the others. Thank you for assisting me with my investigation. I shall seek out our companions and share what we have learned. Much as I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest to us, your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too weary, it may be useful to speak with Pashan again, and ask if there is aught else he is willing to divulge. Okay. Speak with Passion. Come on, come on, come on, come on, Ondo Cups. Ba, 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 do, do.
close friend. You and your companions have done much to repair the damage caused by the waters parted. Anything else you can do? Have you been to the walls of the Forgotten?
I think I've just come from them.
The remnants to the northwest, yes. You visited them unbidden. Could it be that your footsteps were guided by the ancients? I believe it may be so. Listen then, I will tell you of our plans to bring the light to the walls, that we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman to shape for us a sacred lamp. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we have heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit the artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt as to our purpose would be laid to rest. His name is Grenold. You will find his workshop in the metal structure to the south.
That's a familiar sounding name. But no, it couldn't be. Alright, we're going. The workbench. Which goes all the way up to the surface. At least it appears to. Ooh, what do they call these? The word's totally gone from my mind. But that's where the water all goes away, so that this part can stay dry. Oh, that's just great, that is. My mind played tricks on me now. Look, Grenold, someone's come to visit you at the bottom of the blazing ocean. Or might it be a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade. Feast yourself on me rotten soul. Oh, I've got no use for it. A craftsman what called craft is more pointless than a sea slug with a dumb and hammer. And that's an insult of bloody sea slugs. Grenold appears to be suffering from a crushing bout of self-doubt. Maybe you can help psych him up. Worthless, that's what I am. Now where the hell's Psych? Psych. Eh? You wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would you? Spirit? Not what you'd expect from a servant of the netherworld. Has it really come to this? What's that supposed to mean? Not impressed with what you see, lad? I may have let myself go a bit. This was meant to be me underwater sanctuary. A place where I could concentrate on my work, far from the distractions of the outside world. Yeah, here you stand. Now, what's so damned important that you dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me? Oh, the Undo's lamp. Oh, God, curse me empty head. I've not so much as made a start. Oh, I'm worth less than a sea slug. Nay, the slime left by a sea slug. Me delivery date's long past. Me workbench is untouched, and I call myself a bleeding artisan. You've heard their beliefs, have you? Bringing light to them ruins being an act of deep religious and cultural significance. Our ruins will be here. Yeah. And it was to be my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion. But I just can't bloody well. Oh, me mind's a bleeding blank. Oh, I'll have to read that afterwards. Wait, what? Oh, an order, you bastard! Tell me you've got something to show me. Something as'll give me a muse. Right, good kick up the arse. Maybe? The Ondo want to honour the coming of these ancients, so their answering lights got to blaze with the right kind of brightness. Like the sort of life crystal. Wait, like the spark of life caught in a crystal. But just being sparkly's not enough. It's got to dance with joy and sorrow and a sense of hardship it endures. You know what I mean? Yes, I kinda do. Your thoughts turn to Lamet and the crystal you discovered at the end of her journey. Maybe Grenold could find inspiration in that. Oh, I've let the Ondo down, aye. But more than that, I've let myself down. Might as well go back to mending kettles. Show Grenold a crystal which once belonged to one of Ardbert's companions. Oh, what's that you got there? It's a striking beauty. It shines with heartache and laughter and the transience of life, like the turmoil of history made manifest. I can see the brilliance of the crystal's legacy. You'd never capture such a gleam, not if you laboured 100 years. But bugger me if I don't mean to try. Where's me tools, goddammit? I must set to work before the feeling fades. The light of inspiration indeed. The illuminated land. Grenold is brimming with newfound inspiration. I can feel it. A vision forming in my mind. Step aside, lad, and let me itching hands get to work. Ba, 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 ba. Tink, tink. Swing. And done. I've taken the wonders of that crystal I've taken the wonders that crystal showed me and channeled them into a new shape, what befits the Ondo's spiritual character. Oh, nice. Not a bad job if I do say so myself. And to think, I was this close to hanging up my hammer and studying the craft of them ancients. I've been across the length and breadth of Northrend and gobbled up every scrap of crafting wisdom that I could find. But no matter what technique I tried, my work was just no comparison. I couldn't even figure out how to put them damn buildings together, or how they put them together. A mystery for the ages. That's what drew me here in the first place. I built my workshop, got the forges burning, then lost me bleeding will to craft. Thank the gods for that crystal of yours, or I might never have gotten it back. I won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through the kind of journey they sing songs about. The echoes of the memory it holds just speak directly to your heart. I can still feel them coursing through me. The inspiration's not fading away. It's welling up stronger and stronger. Give me a chance, and I reckon I can weave the crystal saga into to other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten the Undo's commission. If you could drag that lamp over to Tull Shah for me, I'll stay here and dream up new armaments for you to try. Yeah, I can lift that, it's tiny. You now have access to Grenald's Forge. Equipment rewards will become available for collection based on the role quest you have completed. Yeah, we've just done the healers one. Well, we can at least accept this. Very nice. That is actually pretty nice. Does it have the normal? Yes, it does. Okay, let's get this quest done. And then I'll do you when I come back. And then I'm going to go and do those other quests that I stupidly didn't do. Alright. I could have really teleported, but oh well.
What is it you have there?
I have Grenald's lamp. This profusion of brightly glowing coral-like branches is most definitely not a kettle.
The sacred lamp! Then the Finless One has kept his promise. My people tell me of the many deeds you have performed in the name of aiding the cups, and now you come to me, bearing the light we had almost surrendered hope of ever seeing. We can doubt your purity no longer. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. Yes, the time for fear has passed. You shall take the lamp and unveil its austere illuminations upon the walls of the forgotten. Gather there with your companions, and we shall speak to you again once our prayers have been answered.
O stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer.
Close enough to the voice I did.
That crystal you showed the artisan. Was it... Did it belong to one of my friends?
I thought you were always watching.
I tried to give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day. So tell me, if you would, how did you come across that crystal? It was Lemit's, then. Strange that I should learn such things now, after they're long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them. I didn't expect death to teach me so much. About them, about Seto, about you. About the hope that hides at the heart of this world. I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I would ever stop talking. I'm grateful I got to bend your ear at least. And just for that, I reckon I'll stick with you to the very end.
Apologies, we were a little late to the gathering.
It seems we succeeded in gaining their trust.
The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work.
Good on Tish.
And they seemed especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
Y'shtola was telling us those structures may date back to the age of the Ascians.
An Ascian homeland. Despite his many protestations, I never quite believed Emet-Selch was telling the truth.
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly this was once a great city. A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
It's a hollow dream when you think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who were lost. But would I have done any different?
How are you feeling?
You have completed your devotions?
Yes. To the honored ancients have we offered up our prayers and our gratitude. You too have our thanks.
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated land of which thou didst lately speak?
To the west of here lies a great trench. Some days ago, a light appeared in that endless darkness. Curious, we ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city. The buildings we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes. Impossibly so. We understood at once the ancients had risen. There could be no doubt. Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups, and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign.
Might it still be possible to reach this city of the ancients?
With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes. I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting. My people will show you the way.
Shall we?